my toys will blot out the sun.
Then we will review in the shade.
$300. Manly movie. Masculineness all over the place in tight leather undies.
Yeah.
Really cool movie. Absolute ridiculous action nonsense, but fun.
Oh my god.
Fun to watch.
And some iconic characters.
Absolutely. I mean, just the fact that everybody knows the "This is Sparta" meme by the stage shows you the sort of impact. I mean, Gerard Butler didn't really have a career before that. He was the Phantom of the Opera. Nobody took him seriously.
He kind of doesn't really have one now. These are cool.
Yeah. So what we have here is, of course, King Leonidas and Queen Gorgo from 300.
Wow, they look awesome.
They do look very, very awesome. There's some great detailing in the sculpts and paintwork here. It's really impressive.
Yeah. These are by Neca?
These are by Neca. This is right slap bang in the middle of their period where they're sort of much more coming out of the McFarlane school of sculpt is important, paint is important, articulation, not so important.
Yeah. But that's okay because they look really, really detailed, really cool.
Look, you can't fault the detail and paintwork on these guys.
Yeah.
They are fantastic. You really wish that they did have more articulation because, I mean, Leonidas can't even kick somebody in the chest down a well. I mean, what's the point in an action figure that can't do that?
Especially Leonidas, he should have a lot more articulation.
Yeah, and you'd love to be able to get a whole line of these guys, to be able to get them, all together with their shields and spears pointing through and everything like that. For the fact that we even have any action figures from 300, this is pretty good.
I love this shield on here. It's great. That's a major part of the character and the Spartans themselves. Really cool. I noticed on the inside there he actually has a leather, or a faux leather, I don't know, but leather there, which is...
Yeah, and the rivets and everything in there.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, because you don't see that from the outside.
No.
He's also got a sword. That is the Spartan sword, and he uses that to
Quite
good
effectively.
effect, as well as this long spear,
Yep.
which is great, which he uses as well. But... yeah, otherwise you can't take off that helmet, unfortunately.
No, they did do a variant which had him unhelmeted.
Okay.
If they were doing it nowadays with an ultimate version like Neca has been known to do,
Swappable head.
they'd have swappable heads in there.
So yeah, articulation clearly from the shoulder up, is it?
Pretty much.
You can move like the shoulder.
Yeah.
There's no elbow,
There's a little bit of wrist
little bit of wrist
articulation,
and head.
and the head's very bobbly.
Look at that. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Other than that, he's a solid hunk of plastic, which very nicely sculpted and painted, detailed, but he's just a hunk of plastic.
He is hunky. You're right.
On the other hand, we have Queen Gorgo, played by the incomparable Lena Headey of Game of Thrones and also Terminator Sarah Connor Chronicles.
The outfit reveals her statuesque
there's
proportions.
Some outfit on there.
Yes.
Not in all places, but there is some outfit on the personage.
Whoever sculpted this seemed to have
They've done some research, I would imagine.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a little embarrassing to put on the shelf sometimes, but you do have to put it into historical context. These
are very accurate, I'm sure. Yeah, probably not.
But yeah, I mean, the work that they've done in actually sculpting it is fantastic. If you take a look at the dress, the way that the cloth all folds in on each other, that's very impressive that they've managed to sculpt so much detail there, in that it hangs properly and it folds correctly.
Very difficult to do, I imagine.
And just some of the paintwork that they've done in there to just put in subtle shading.
Yeah.
So you can see it, and it sort of emphasises the shadows and everything.
The way the light bounces off it, it just almost looks real. It's great.
Yeah, it's very, very
Same
impressive.
with Leonidas's cape as well. Very cool texture
Even the
to
details that they've put in there, which look like dust and dirt.
Yeah, it's dirty and sort of a little torn almost. And
yeah, I mean,
it's
I
well
dusted this
worn.
figure like 2 or 3 times before I realised,
it's
oh no,
part of
it's
it.
actually supposed to be on there. But the detailings and all the dings in his shield, I mean, it's really well done.
Yeah, the dings on his helmet as well.
Yeah.
Matching the movie, scratches, scrapes, sword blows, all that sort of stuff. Nice sandals.
Yeah, it's important to have good, comfortable footwear.
It is. And sandals, into battle, don't
let it
tend to
breathe.
make a lot of sense. You're exposing your toes a lot. But but that's these guys, you know. Like in reality, the Spartans actually went into battle naked, apparently. That's a true story.
I don't think I
Look
want an action figure of that.
No, I didn't say you wanted one. I'm just saying factually.
I don't want to anatomically correct Dr. Manhattan either. Just
true.
Swing, swing, swing. No, this will be fine. Thanks. So those are our thoughts on Neca's 300, King Leonidas, and Queen Gorgo.
Pretty cool. If you guys like them, let us know down below. Don't forget to thumbs up our video and subscribe to the channel for weekly videos. We're out of here for now, right?
Yes, we have some passes at Thermopylae that we need to defend from the Persian hordes. Are there really going to be that many cats?